99.9% of Ugandans are facing mental health. It's just that it's really hard for someone to realize that he or she is going through mental health. But the reason why we started to create awareness in schools is because we felt the youth needed to know more about mental health. Most people think mental health is about running mad, but otherwise we have depression, we have autism, we have obsessions, we have addictions. Atenga ennaku zino abaana mu masomero bangi bettanidde nnyo okunywa enjaga, naye ng'ate ebiseera ebisinga reasons baweza okunywa enjaga tebalina muntu gwe boogera naye, tebalina mikwano. I believe when someone brings you closer n'obeera mu mukwano gwe oba ne tuteekawo ba counselors mu masomero kisobola otuyambako ne twogeranga n'abavubuka creating awareness. Then another thing, nsaba government yetuyambeko sensitizing ennyo mu masomero abantu basobole okwogerangako n'abaana bafune obudde balabengako ba psychiatrist oba abazadde bafunengako obudde batule n'abaana baabwe bamanye ki abaana baabwe kye baagala ki ekitawaanya abaana baabwe, because sometimes it's not about our physical appearance but our mental appearance too. We also deserve to have a good mind. That's why we say a physical appearance also matters with a brighter mind. Omuntu wabanga mundowooza ze ng'akuze obanga ali fine nga teyewulira bubi mentally, it also helps them look good physically.
Okay, so for the Ministry of Education to support the mental health of young people, it's really to set up compulsory programs like this that every school must be able to follow, which means that every young person is not just learning mathematics, science, English and all that, they are having told that you're good at something, there's something unique that you bring to the world, there's something special about you that you can show forth to the world. So just having policies that ensure young people in schools are participating in co-curricular activities, sports, music, dance and drama, poetry, you name it, just them being able to participate in that. But in addition to that, making sure they have information about mental health. There's a lot of information out there that is biased, some of them are myths about mental health. So if the Ministry of Education is able to, like they did in the past, you know, they packaged information about HIV and AIDS, and now by the time we were in primary school we knew what HIV and AIDS was. By the time we got to senior one we knew exactly what it was. We know this is a myth, this is what is true. We don't know that for mental health. Can create booklets, you know, seeing true and right information is so. According to me as a psychologist, the number of people being affected by mental health is increasing by the day, especially among young people. It's really, really increasing, and I think it's because we are approaching, it's not that we are approaching mental health differently. Some of the previous generations of people equipping young people don't know anything about mental health. Many of them were never depressed. When you were depressed, you were told to man up, be strong, you know, and now we have young people who want to talk about their emotions and no one wants to listen to them, and those are some of the reasons the numbers are rising. But above all, because we are not building the capacity of young people. Young people don't know how to solve challenges. We breakups, these are things that have happened from time immemorial. People are broken up with people. How can a young person say this person has broken up with me but it's not the end of the world? So being able to equip them and improve their capacity to deal with the challenges, because again the challenges are not going anywhere, they're only increasing. You're going to fail definitely at one point in your life, but how do you handle failure? How do you handle loss? How do you handle disappointment? If you don't know how to handle these things, and most young people don't, your mental health will be threatened.
By her narration, Nze Miss Teen Pearl of Africa 2025-2026, the Miss Teen of the Universe Africa. The reason why mental health is crucial among us teens is that mental health is on a rise, most especially because in a crucial stage of growth. This is because they stress a lot pressure, the self-doubt, body shaming. It's a lot to handle. So this is why mental health is on an increase. It's on an increased level. Parents and teachers should talk to their children about mental health, especially depression. Teachers should come up with open conversations and create class teacher and student bonds with their students in order to know their students more and encourage them to have a strong mind, because your mind is your crown. Parents must also have time for their students, because parents are the major foundation of their children. They should teach their children to love themselves as they are, to focus on what matters most. You should put aside self-doubt, put aside the peer pressure and focus on themselves. For this, bring them a brighter future. Thank you so much. I think the government should come up with more youth empowerment programs, mental health programs, especially to the youth, because in this way the government will be able to know why mental health is on an increase among the teenagers. Thank you so much.
If mental health is not worked upon, most youth will end up in such groups of smoking drugs, killing each other. We have to move on to carry out theft. My research, I found out that mental health is mostly in the youth from the age of 13 to 25 and less in the children in primary. And I hope, as a fellow teenager, I hope to reduce the mental health among the youth. What should be done to reduce mental health among the youth? I feel like most youth should be talked to and encouraged, and we should talk to others so that they know that life is one of the important things, and we don't live according to what people see about us. We live according to our dreams and what we want to achieve, and no one should lose hope about life. Fuddeyo nnyo okuteekayo abakugu naye amasomero agamu galina ba councillors, naye ate abaana olumu batya okugenda ewa ba councillors, naye ate essomero weriba oba gavumenti weba egambye nti amasomero at least once in a while bakyaze ba psychiatrist oba bakyaze ba mental health gundi advocates basomese abaana babayigirize bafune chance eyogera nabo, kiba kigenda kuyamba nnyo n'abaana. Si kyangu because omuntu tosobola kumanya what he or she is battling with behind doors. Naye bw'omulaba omuntu osobola okumulaba ng'anyirira naye ng'alina bingi byalwana nabyo mu bwongo bwe. Kati n'ekirala omuntu olumu gwe ng'omuzadde osobola okulowooza nti omwana omwagadde ekimala, naye ng'ate omwana love ye ng'omwana gy'ayagala tagifuna, naye gwe omuzadde olowooza nti gwe omwana omuwadde love. Ebiseera ebisinga kireetedde abaana abawala okudropinga out mu masomero ne bafuna embuto biki olw'okuba nti bo laavu gye baagala tebagifunye, oba n'ebyetaago byabwe bye basuubira nti baagala tebabifunye. Nakimuli Faith Tomesha.
Lord, I'm the mother to Queen Tomesha. Queen Tomesha, she's interested in pageantry, and on top of that she has added things. Many times our youths are diverted. They go into wrong peer groups, which can lead them into sinning. But when you are involved, your brain is working at all the time, working at useful things, how you can advise others to grow in a good way. Mental health, it's something like which disturbs the brain. Then you are diverted from the real will of God, and you find yourself doing other things. You can be frustrated in life. But one thing, knowing God and then knowing the will of God for your life, it puts you in a right path, knowing the right time for everything. And like when you're growing up, knowing how to use your hands to earn your own income, it helps you to grow upright, to become a responsible Ugandan, a responsible citizen, and a person who can be of help to the people around you. You are of help to the nation because you are able to advise and guide other people in the right way. To me as a mother, I saw this little girl right from primary when she likes things of, they called it like, they called it the way they walk, when you put on a new dress and then you walk, like they called it modeling. So right from childhood she loved that. Then I saw in P7 she became the prom queen, and last year she showed interest to become Miss Teen Pearl of Africa. And I see there are things she has added which are of value. And now for us as parents, our work is to identify the gifts in these children so that as they grow up, we support them to build these gifts, because there is a way you find God has put it in them and has a path for them. And so when we support them, they will be in the right path. I thank God that I try my level best to support her in what she wants to do. Thank you.